Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Cole. I love bright, fun, colourful makeup, and if you do too, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join our weird little fam. Today we are doing my September project plan update. Yeah, September project plan update. Today we're going to be talking about my uses. We've got a couple of empties, we've got a couple of rollouts. Yeah, some things I thought were going to be empty are not empty. Some things that I had no idea whether it was going to be empty or not. And then there's one that I was really shocked to get to my goal on. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Let me just pull up my spreadsheet. Right, okay, starting off, first product. This is the only product left. Yes, the only product left from my original roll-in, which is kind of mad. This is the Colourpop Lippy Stick in Little Things. Not done so great on the use this month. I've only worn this once this month, so we've only used it 3 times. This is what we're currently looking like. That's how much is left. I think I initially started measuring it on my knuckle and it was like right up here. So we've definitely made good progress. We've hit 100 uses on this one this month. I've used this one 3 times. Like I said, I think I only wore it once, which is not ideal. But we continue. It's quite a bright pink. Let me swatch it for you. I should have rolled in something that was more nude on that initial roll-in. Like, it's quite bright. So we've not used it as much as I would have liked. Nowhere near as much as last month, where we used it 34 times, which is completely insane. But yeah, we'll see on this one. Right, okay, first rollout, Kosas Airbrow. We have used this one another 6 times for 169 total uses. There's just nothing coming out on the spoolie anymore. Like, it's just, that's it. That's all that's coming out. This is done. I had no idea how long this was going to take. So we are going to be rolling in a brow gel today, which are, I feel like, the product that I find easiest to use, but they're just so kind of hard to judge because you just don't know how much product is in the tube. But 6 more uses on that one, so happy with that. Next up, the KVD Good Apple Balm Foundation. There's no way that I can use this currently. However, when I was filming my berry lip video, I did actually manage to get a use on this one. So we are currently at 23 uses. I was just using it to kind of block out my lips. So we used this once. I knew this wasn't going to get used, and it's probably not going to get used for the next maybe 2 months or so until my tan from holiday fades. So we'll see. Right, next up, Made by Mitchell Blush Balm in Pink Lynx. I said about this, I think this is ruining my brushes, and somebody suggested I use a sponge, which is a super smart idea, so I've been doing that. We've used this one 3 times. I didn't bother taking this one on holiday with me, so that's kind of why we've not used it much this month. We started off here and we are now there, so we're making good progress on this. It was always going to be a slow one. I knew I wasn't going to use it all the time, but I'm really happy, like, considering when it was rolled all the way down, it was right to the top, and it's now like halfway down. I'm very pleased with the progress on that one. I'm hoping that we can get this done by the end of the year, but I'm not 100% convinced that's going to be possible. Okay, Beauty Bay eyeshadow primer in shade 2. I've used this another 13 times this month. We are on a total of, no, I've used it 16 times this month. I can't do maths. We're on a total of 129 total uses, which is mad. Let's give it a squeeze up and see where we're at. Okay, so we're looking at kind of just being at this Y mark here. So I feel like it's not been going down as fast as it was doing. I don't know, but yeah, just trogging through that one. That one is a very much a long haul product. Okay, Tower 28 lip gloss in Cashew. Used this one another 22 times this month for a total of 117 uses. I thought this was going to be done this month, but we are not quite there. That was the last mark we made. So this, I think, is going to be done next month. I really don't know. It's getting to the point where it's kind of hard to get anything out of it. I kind of have to like shake it up a little bit to get something out of it. I still love this gloss. It's amazing. These Tower 28 ones are pretty easy to get through. I only rolled this in March and it was pretty much full and it's almost done. So I think it's going to be about like the 7-month mark it takes us to finish this, but I think that's pretty good. Then we have the Fenty glazed lipstick. This one we have used another 5 times for a total of 45 uses. This is getting super duper duper tiny. That is all we've got left of that one. I love this lipstick. I'm so glad it's, so sad, sorry, it's discontinued, but I'm so glad like I've made good use to use it. I think we can get this one done by the end of the year as well, but we'll see. Right, okay, Huda foundation stick. I've used this one twice this month. Again, this is a bit light. I am currently wearing it, but I can only get away with wearing it when I'm wearing like a t-shirt that is like high up the neck because my chest is a lot darker. So not surprised I've only used this one twice this month. Not unhappy with that. That is how much we've got left of that one. I think once, again, my tan fades a little bit. I don't need it to fade quite as much as I need it to fade for the balm. But once my tan goes a little bit, this is going to be a good progress one. Right, Rimmel foundation powder. I was really hoping we'd hit pan this month, but I didn't take it away with me on holiday because I didn't know how. I don't think we've got much to hit pan, and I didn't want it to shatter while I was on, like while it travelled on the plane. So I didn't take this one on holiday, so we've only used this one 7 times this month, which not bad, not great usage, not horrific usage. I'm not overly worried about that one. So that's that one. Makeup by Mario brow pencil. We are making such good progress on that. That is all we've got left. This was probably, I want to say, over double the size when we first rolled it in. This one we have used another, just doing some maths, we've used this one another 16 times this month, so really good usage on this one. Yeah, again, I think it's going to be done by the end of the year. Okay, Gerard Cosmetics lip liner in Crush. I've used this one quite a lot this month. We've used it 9 times. I really like the colour of this liner. I've really been loving it. this is what we've got left. She is a little bit broken, so please bear with her. But yeah, I think we're making good progress with this one. I don't think this one's going to be long because it's so creamy. I can wear it all over the lip, which I love from a lip liner. So yeah, there's that one. Then this is the one I'm super chuffed about. This is the Maybelline Master Holographic Face Studio Prismatic Highlighter. I have used this one another 8 times. No, 9 times. And we have a lovely, unfortunately not shiny pan, but we do have a pan. I was really surprised when I hit pan on this one. I think after the Urban Decay highlighter took me, what did it take me now? Let's have a look. 110 uses to hit pan. Was not expecting to hit pan in 38 uses. But I'm super happy with that one. It's a really good sized pan, and this one can go back in the drawers. Okay, the Laura Mercier setting spray that we've got in the Scandinavia bottle, there is so little of this left. Again, this was just one that I didn't take on holiday because I've got like a smaller, I had a smaller setting spray that was just easier to take with me. I have, however, still used it. Okay, I've used it loads and I don't really know how. But we've used that another, I know I'm reading the wrong number. That makes more sense. We've used it another 10 times. So I think 5-10 uses this is going to be done. Then I have my Jordana T-shirt Fuji Fling Bronzer Duo. This one got a lot of use on holiday. We used this one 15 times this month. That is what the cream is looking like. Still looks like we've barely touched it, despite the fact I've used it 39 times. And then this is what the powder looks like. We are starting to get a little dip. I don't know whether you'll be able to see it just yet. But yeah, happy with the progress on that one. I'm a little bit concerned about that one over the winter because it is quite warm toned. Right now, it's a great bronzer for like how like tanned I am, but it is quite warm toned, so I don't know whether we're going to have to kind of lower what I'm using, which obviously means progress is going to go slower. Right, okay, Made by Mitchell lip liner. I've used this one another 4 times this month, total of 8 uses. This is Love with Life. It's like a corally pink colour. Please bear with me while I roll it up. Is that, yeah, that's it. So that is how much we've got of that one. I like this shade. Is it my favourite lip liner shade in the world? No. But it's okay. It's fine. It's like a perfectly average lip liner shade. It is a bit like pinky, a bit corally. So I think I should have rolled this one in earlier in the summer. But we'll see how we get on with that. The e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I have used this one 18 times this month. This has been sat down, so it looks like there's no window, and there was so much windowing in this already. I cannot believe it. I'm so shocked. But yeah, we've used that one 18 times. Really happy with that number. Okay, 0 Day from Lethal. We've used this one another 3 times. This is getting to the point now where I feel like the progress on this is super quick. So we are here at this like second bottom of windowing. I really like this shade. I really like this product. We've used it 7 times since we rolled it in. I'm perfectly happy with that. It's not going to be something I wear every day, but it is very pretty. Okay, then we have got L'Oreal Lip Crayon in Lavender Honey. I've used this one another 5 times this month. This does fall out as well. That's what we've got left. This is a really lovely cool tone shade, which in a new thing for me, I've actually rolled in about the right time of year, so I think I'm going to get a lot of use out of this one in the autumn. So another 5 uses on that one. Then the 3 things that we rolled in last month. MAC Fleur Power Powder Blush. I've used this one 9 times. Does she look any different? No. But this is the oldest blush in my collection, I'm pretty sure. I don't even want to think about how old it is. It's a beautiful shade. You can really, really build it up, or you can wear it like nice and sheer. It's really lovely. It's a beautiful shade. I love that one. I managed to lose this, so I didn't actually end up taking it on holiday with me, so we've only used this 6 times. This is the P. Louise Tiny Weeny Annoying Keychain Tearproof Mascara, so we'll keep going on that one. And then my Kyma Single Eyeshadow in Plum Passion, which I don't have here. I don't know what I've done with it. I think it might be still packed in my travel makeup bag. I used that one once. Do better on that one, definitely. Right, okay, so 2 new roll-ins. We've got highlighter, we've got brow gel we need to roll in. This is the Big Bush Brows in Brunette Betty from Urban Decay. Absolutely love this product. Like I was saying with brow gels, this one's even harder because it's a black tube. I've got no idea what's in here. This could literally last me a month. I can hear the product in it, so I think there's quite a lot in it. It could last me a month, it could last me 17 months. I do not know. And then this actually is a new purchase. This is the Essence Soft Touch Bouncy Glow Highlighter in Soft Glaze. But when this came, it's like a bouncy formula, so like if you press your finger in it, you like leave a fingerprint in it. But when this came, it's kind of like a bit like smushed about and smashed. I'm just going to kind of smush it back in the pan. I don't really understand how it's smashed when it's like a bouncy formula, but it does appear to have been. So that's what that one looks like. We're going to use this one because it's kind of like a creamy highlighter as well, and it's a really pretty like golden glowy shade that I feel like I'll wear a lot in autumn. So I thought we'd pull this one in, because why not? Why not? And I'm getting to the point with the highlighters now where there's a lot of big ones left. There's like Ofra and the NYX Bottom Out highlighters. So I was like, this one's small, we'll do this one next. So that is it for my project pan update today. I do hope you did enjoy this video. Let me know how you're getting on with your project pan. If you have... oh, hair in my lip gloss. If you have a channel and you do project pan, let me know in the comments. I'm always looking for new panners to follow. If you did enjoy this, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more from me, hit subscribe. And if you want to make sure you never miss another video, hit the bell icon and YouTube will notify you next time I post. You've been fabulous. I've been Relatable, and I'll see you tomorrow for another Everyday October video.